okay, let's really try and see things from Jeanette's perspective. You run a multi, paper, not, it's all stock, it's all made up. But you run a supposedly multi-billion-dollar website.
Not supposedly, it is.
Sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Social media website. We won't say the name,
Mm-hmm.
but you run it.
Yeah.
Now, looking from Jeanette's perspective, can you think of a way that people, like a way that will earn you revenue, yeah, that people can have fun on your website without being mean to Jeanette, even if she's asking for it?
I mean, revenue is kind of always what we're thinking about, and we have great minds working on just that. But for people such as, Miss Sadly.
Miss, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
It's Ms, actually.
It's Ms.
Oh, so we don't know.
Of course
We're
it
not-
Well,
is.
why do you need to know?
They're never married when they say that.
No, exactly.
No, and she has one of those cats, so there's no way she's married. But we can't, we haven't been able to figure out quite yet how to find a way for people such as Sadly to be able to express themselves without
Ridicule.
our keyboard warriors.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So there are lots of very intelligent people trying to figure it out. Yeah.
What would make you resist the urge to post the things that you do when you see,
Right.
I think, dangerous materials, or shocking, dangerous maybe too far, shocking materials?
Right. Can I use your cat as an example? I would stick some hair to it with a Pritt stick with glue. Make it more presentable.
So maybe we could have a filter, so that if we saw something like this, we would filter it, put hair on it,
Yes.
and then.
Oh, great. Yeah. I mean, that takes out
some.
some work on your end if you're not capable with a Pritt stick.
So if you never saw a hairless cat again, would you then never be mean again to anybody or any cat?
Depends how many hairless things I saw.
But you must be mean about other things. I mean, you're.
I've seen the data points again. There's loads of
Thank
things.
you. Yeah.
It's
So the-
There's a few in
a
there.
long list.
The example of gluing fur to a cat is not. I mean, if we resolve the issue, let's say Jeanette agreed.
Great.
I mean, first of all,
I mean, I haven't
What a
agreed,
solution.
No, but if you-
that's
no, but
okay,
this is-
hypothetically,
this is a
all right, yes,
dialectic.
this
So let's
is
say
a
you were prepared
dialectic,
to
right?
agree. Like, I don't know, someone would give you £100. You'd agree, so you'd say, oh, okay, you can try. First of all, that scene. I mean, if you tried to, maybe you're probably not a cat person. I don't know. I don't want to say, but putting a flea collar on a cat is hard enough. Gluing fur with a Pritt stick to a cat, to me, as a, I mean, how long would that take? I can't even think.
Great
I
game.
can't even think you'd be done in an hour.
I'm
You'd
not
be
saying it's going to be
shredded.
easy.
You'd be shredded. You'd have to declaw the cat, right? So
Tell you
that's another £100.
You'd go viral though, wouldn't you? So you'd be happy, you'd be laughing.
That would be
I'd
a
get what
hit.
I want.
Record it.
That'd be
You'd
good for
a
you.
Star. You'd be an absolute star.
I'll think about
Could see the headlines now. It'd be fantastic.
Coming around to the idea.
So, but I'm just saying it's
You could be famous.
So we go to the trouble. Now it's your idea, but I don't think you'd want to be the person who fulfills it. No, right. So some poor sap is going to have to do the gluing. That is hideous. That's an appalling.
I think it's a job for Sadly. I think.
No, we can't ask her to do that.
You can hire someone, can you? Maybe you could put a team together. Sort of a glue
cat
team.
gluing team.
But my point is, okay, so we go through the rigmarole. Someone has an outrageous time. I mean, just really,
Fantastic.
Fun, yeah.
just the
Absolutely
worst.
fantastic.
No, I don't
Oh.
think fun. I think probably the worst hour of their life to date, and they might be over 50, and it would still be the worst hour. Yeah, they have a terrible time. It wouldn't look good because the cat would be moving, so you'd be getting stuff on there. It would not look. It would not look
Patchy.
like an authentic cat. You could make the argument it wouldn't look better. It would be touch and go whether it would look better than it does now. But anyway, we've done it. Would that stop you? You've asked for it, so we're like catering to you here. Does that stop you ridiculing the cat? It still looks bad. It still looks bad, but Jeanette has done what you wanted.
You know what? No, I don't think that'll. I'd still say how I felt, and if I thought the camera angles weren't well shot, I think if
So there's
the
always
cat,
something.
it's not always something. I like a lot of things.
Mm.
I just like high quality and pretty cats.
So, if we were to say that the reason that someone might be mean on social media is because they just have to let it out. They just have to. Some things need to be said.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Because the
Thank
problem
you.
is, if they aren't said, then Jeanette's only got.
She's thinking she's got a pretty cat.
Well, she's got sort of body
I do
language
have
to
a
go
pretty
on.
cat.
So let's say in the real world, I mean outside of social media, she's walking around with her hairless cat. I mean, does it follow you? Or do you have
I have a lead.
You have a lead. I've
Say
seen
no.
that.
And then the
I've
crowd
seen that.
disperses as you kind of.
Yeah, you do get looks
Moses.
like
Perfect.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get, it's curious. People are curious.
Yeah.
Because not everyone takes their cat on a lead.
No, not a cat like that. Because the other thing is like the tails get kind of sharp at the
a
end, don't
mess.
they?
Yes,
Because the good thing about a cat that's got hair on it,
I mean,
is
it's
it's
kind of
kind of a
it's
nice-
sort of an elegant kind of a yeah.
yeah, but like goes to a
It's a
point,
dagger.
like a rat,
Let's
really.
say.
It's a rat
So,
tail.
yeah, it's a dagger.
But a big one.
Even bigger, yes.
And the nice thing about cats with fur is that it's kind of a soft, rounded.
Absolutely, and
Yeah,
that's what we're missing.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the fur covers up the lines of the body. You know, you don't.
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Thank
That's
God it
good,
does.
That's good, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because cats.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's true. It's true, but it's an opinion shared by the majority of.
Well, the majority in this room.
Oh, I'm confident.
Majority on the internet, actually.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, on your platform, perhaps.
I'm confident.
Globally.
So, I think to round things up, you have to say what you feel.
hmm
Why are you mean? Mean is subjective, and it's just you saying what you feel needs to be said. If Jeanette were thicker skinned, then she wouldn't consider it mean. She'd just kind of go like that.
Laugh
Yeah.
it off.
So what we're left with in this dialectic about meanness is a need to define what mean is, and if we're being honest, mean doesn't exist.
Absolutely.
Mean doesn't exist.
Mean does not
you
exist.
can't be mean because there is no mean.
If you receive it as mean, that's on you.
Yeah. And you're not being mean.
No.
You're not going into it going, haha, I'm going to be mean. You're
That's
just going, oh, I need to say this. I don't like this
Mm.
cat and I need to tell her.
Yeah.
So
And I
it's
am
not-
laughing while I'm typing, but is that mean to have a good time? I don't think so.
You're just having fun.
I'm just having a nice time.
Well, generally
on our
laughter is-
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your platform.
Laughter is considered positive, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's difficult. It's difficult. Okay. Leave your characters. Yeah.
Shake it off.
Maybe I'll add a special effect there. Oh, I should have done it at the start. Should have done it at the start, shouldn't I?
Mm.
Okay, so in this dialectic, we've decided that there's no such thing as mean,
Mm.
and people who perceive mean may do so at their leisure, but they shouldn't complain about it.
Yes, keep that to themselves, I reckon.
So the original question is, why are people mean on social media? And the answer to that question is, they aren't.
They aren't.
Mm.
Mm.
That seems to be what we
Which
do.
is more direct than I thought, because I thought, I mean, I don't know, that's why we have these things.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I thought if we had a dialectic about that, we'd come up with a reason why they're mean.
Mm.
But
Mm.
instead, we've just said they
Yeah.
aren't mean.
Yeah, full
Yeah,
stop.
thinking
Mm.
outside the box.
Yeah.
There is no mean.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't exist.
We ended up
Mean
Not
is
a
answering
real
all
word.
different
Thing.
questions.
No, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
that's really something,
It's
isn't
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? I didn't
I feel
think
like
we'd.
we've all learned a bit there,
I didn't
actually.
think we'd. God, can you imagine loose women next week? They saw that. We've got nothing to say.
Mm.
Oh no, we've got nothing to say. Why are people mean on social media?
They're not.
There isn't.
Yeah.
They can't. It's not possible.
Doesn't exist.
Wrong.
Oh, next. You know, why are people so fat on social media? I don't know. That's for another week.